Right, so I'm here today to do Bleach Chapters 662 and 3 review. Of course, if you haven't seen the live reactions to the chapter, in the top right hand corner, that's my right, your left. Now, these chapters of Bleach are getting to the point where I'm like, alright, so all of this Nemu stuff has been, I hate to say it, a bona fide snooze fest. Like, listen, alright? When it comes to the fights, and by the way, I'm doing both chapters simultaneously, because the chapters are that simple to where I can just do them all in one go without, having to split the first half of the video to be chapter 642 and the second half to be 43. I can do all in one go. So here's the thing, alright? The whole Nemu project and how she's the masterpiece, and how when she went out because Pernida fucked her up, he was shocked, and then in comes Sizal Apollo. He has some mental image of him mocking him to get him to, basically maintain composure, and then he gives Pernida cancer. I mean, listen, here's the thing. I don't really care that much about Nemu at all. The only reason why I actually give a 0.1% damn about her is because she has an effect on Mayuri. That's really it. So when she got completely obliterated by Pernida, I'm like, damn. But moving on. It's not like, oh my god, no, Nemu-chan. No. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. So she went out in a pretty bad way, but I don't really care. And on top of that, the Nemu project itself is basically a means of letting us know how Mayuri was able to gain a significant portion of his scientific knowledge and skills. Where you have the first 3 experiments of the Nemu project, they fail. The 4th one actually has a brain, so he's able to actually use that to recreate organs and even brains for other people and himself. Then you have the 5th one, which became an embryo, which he was able to actually use to modify his Zanpakuto, toe, which is huge. The 6th one became a baby, but it died I forgot how many years along the line, or months, whatever. And then, no, I think it was years. I think it was 2 or 3 years, and then it died. And then finally, you have Nemu. You have the current Nemu, and she got decimated. So it's I mean, granted, she had her highlight moment, honestly, in the entirety of Bleach, is when she does the Jikonjuri and it blasts Pernida, but that was massively ineffective. Because Pernida makes more clones of himself. Pernida is the Bleach version of Elg. And he just consumes her. But Mayuri was slick with that. He's like, I modified her body to where I think it was the pancreas was removed for something else. And that's what Manga Panda said. Manga Stream said it different. Manga Panda and Manga Stream, man. These two sites, dude. I'm like, yo. Sometimes your translations are vastly different. It's insane. But whatever. Whole thing here is this. That's for another damn day. Whole thing here is this. He modified the body, so when Pernida consumed that part of her body, he too gained the ability to regenerate, but it wasn't regulated via her brain, which he took. And the regeneration went out of control, and he got cancer. Now, what I would say is a pretty cool part in chapter 643 is Sizal Apollo grants making a reappearance in the mind of Mayuri. That was pretty cool. See him just mocking him as a fellow scientist. Didn't you say before that you hate perfection? You find perfection appalling? And yet here you are, crying like a little bitch. Wait a second, don't tell me. Nani? Did you really think that this sack of flesh, this homunculus that you created, was perfect? And that was cool. That was cool. I like that motivational spark that he made himself in his own Mayuri. That was, I thought, pretty cool. Like a fellow scientist. I mean, even though they were enemies, they were still scientists at the end of the damn day. So fellow scientist coming in there, giving him, weird, fucked up motivations so he can continue to battle against Perninda. So I like that. But in all honesty, the battle itself, now we've gotten like this break, because that's what it really is. Like either it's a break or it's a conclusion. I'm not too sure. Because my thing here is the Perninda that consumed Nemu. I'm not too sure if that was the original Perninda, because the original Perninda had like 2 eyes in the eyeball right here. The one that consumed Nemu, I'm not too sure if that was the case. Furthermore, I really want to see Kenpachi do something. Like I know that's like, this is supposed to be like Mari's fight apparently. Like this is Mari's battle, if this is the conclusion of the battle. And when it stacks up the other battles within this arc, it's one of the top, though I would say it ends on a very mediocre note, because the flashback of Nemu in the previous chapter, and then you have this chapter where it's mainly, Mari just, sulking, oh my god, my baby, where's my baby, my baby, my baby. I'm like, shit, okay, Mari, goddammit, get over yourself. But the fact of the matter is that you have events which on paper are okay, but previously to these events, the fight was pretty shocking, pretty fucked up, like holy shit. But then when Kubo decides to focus on Nemu, it's like, shit, here we go. So basically, what I'm trying to say here is that the whole Nemu thing, it took me out of the groove. It really did. And that's unfortunate. So I don't want this to be the end, because I want to get back in groove. Alright? I want to have Perninda do some more stuff. Maybe have Kenpachi come in there like, swing, and then fucking start like cutting this shit to pieces. And then you have more Perninda clones. Like, fuck it, I don't care. More Perninda clones, the better. Shit, fuck it. Yeah. And then it's just the whole army of Pernindas against one Kenpachi. Like that would be some shit. That would be some like epic shit. Like, yeah, seriously, like this is what I'm looking for. But alas, cancer will do in Perninda. Like many Japanese characters in anime and in manga, a disease, a sickness of some kind takes them, and then they are no longer. Classic. Truly classic. So I'm done. The chapters overall. This chapter, I think, is like okay at best, if Perninda's actually like defeated. The previous chapter, I want to say, is the same rating, but at the same time, no. Yeah, I understand that the previous chapter is important for Nemu's character, but Nemu is not a character of worth in the overall story. She's not. She is just motivation for Mari. That's what she's been doing. She can't have a full-blown character backstory before she gets KO'd by Perninda this late in the story. No, that's ridiculous. So, previous chapter subpar plus. This chapter okay plus. I'm done. So King Lightning, rate the video, comment, subscribe. Peace. Have a nice goddamn day. That was probably the quickest double chapter review I've ever done in my entire life, honestly. But yeah, I'm done. Have a nice one.